totalrAbbit for now, leading 40, and it's now switched to VG. Worker supply is in the hands of VG as well. We see VG is taking his second expansion, third base, and as I said, with Zerg you do want to be one ahead if possible, if not more. Extended thermal lance for totalrAbbit now being researched, but he doesn't have the gas or population for Colossi just yet. 30 Bailings being morphed at the Zelnaga Tower. He is possibly looking to do a huge push and take this natural, but if we just do a quick check of his vision, he has no idea about these photon cannons, which could be devastating for his push. Large amount of pylons now being warped in, so we can expect a large warp-ins. Zergling running line, scouting, and they do realise the 4 photon cannons are there. More zealots are being warped in, and we could see a push here from totalrAbbit. He's not feeling it, not liking it. So instead, VG is going for the push. Zergling's running into the line now, trying to push past. Bailings go into the mix. Oh, and it's not a great destination, but still doing plenty of damage. VG push back, losing plenty of Zerglings in the process. And if we just take a quick look, 62 units killed for totalrAbbit, whereas VG has 19. totalrAbbit now has the worker... oh no, sorry, the armor advantage, and VG still has the worker advantage. We see 2 hatcheries behind the tree line here, so he will be able to spawn a lot of Zerglings and drones. We see a spire going up for, which is now finished for VG, and if we take a look at his main, there is no anti-air defense around it aside from the mobility of the stalkers, so he could be in a lot of trouble when he starts putting mutalisks out. First Colossi is almost on the field for totalrAbbit. Extended thermal lance has been researched. Ground carapace for VG now being researched, and a lot of overlords being morphed in since he is supply blocked currently. Another robotics facility going down for totalrAbbit, so we will be seeing heavy Colossus play. Spore crawler going down, and there's a spore crawler down at the natural, so no observers will be able to get in. 2 immortals and many sentries and zealots and stalkers out on the field with 1 Colossi. We take a look at the unit counting station. We can see there are 12 zealots, 2 stalkers, sorry, 2 immortals, 1 colossi and 13 stalkers and 7 sentries for totalrAbbit, whereas 23 Bailings, 9 Hydralisks, 64 Zerglings, and now 6 Mutalisks out for VG. Take a look, still units killed in the favour of totalrAbbit, so he's done more damage. Army supply is now in favour of totalrAbbit. You see 2 more hatcheries going down here at the 3rd expansion, so possible heavy droning or still trying to just to keep up that Zergling and Bailing reduction. Stalkers finding some unmorphed Bailings. Oh, and his Colossus are left alone. Oh, and the Bailings almost take one down. Takes one, can he get the second? He's looking for it and he takes the second. There isn't enough Bailings left to finish the job on the 3rd. Plenty of damage done. The Zealots seem to be completely wiped out, with a fair amount of the sentries and a fair amount of the stalkers, losing 2 Colossi, which is a heavy blow for totalrAbbit, although he will soon have the gas and minerals to replace those 2. Especially with the dual robotics facilities. 3 photon cannons going down, so we can see harassment has taken place by the Mutalisks, and he's completely mined out at his main. His natural is heavily saturated, so we can expect him to push out and take a third base, second expansion soon. More Zerglings are being morphed in, and we have an infestation pit, and a roach warrant. So if VG's Zergling Hydra Mutalisk combination with Balings doesn't work, he will be able to switch rapidly. Second expansion, third base for totalrAbbit has been taken. Colossi is now on the field, so 2 Colossi now for totalrAbbit. Nice number of Mutalisks for VG. And if we take a look, for the amount of Mutalisks, the Stalkers will not be enough to stop them from doing significant damage, if not even taking down the Colossus, especially if the Stalkers start focusing fire on the Zerglings instead. So you will have to micromanage this fairly well. You take a look, the VG is using these 2 hatcheries mainly for Zerglings. We may expect a Baling morph behind here, unless he's just going to run the line now. Ooh, bit back and forth, there you go, Baling morph now occurring. Third base for totalrAbbit is now up with a nice probe transport. Nice in time. Twilight Council with Zealot legs. But there are barely any Zealots. Blink would have done him, and here we go. Mutalisk just nice force fields blocking off those Zealots and Balings, but the Mutalisks have just swung around, they've taken out the Colossi. Balings are just completely rolling through everything totalrAbbit has. The Mutalisk are mopping up nicely, as well as the Hydralisk. He has absolutely nothing left except for this Warpin and those 4 photon cannons. The Mutalisks are taking the first one down, he takes a second. Zealots are now into the mix, but they can do absolutely nothing against those Hydralisks. Third and fourth cannons go down, the pylons are being taken out, and it looks like he will be going straight into this mineral line completely unopposed. Stalker warping at the main for totalrAbbit, chrono boosting the delay so he can pump out units faster, but this is not enough. It looks like he's just given up, or he's waiting for another warp in. This natural has been completely gutted, the Nexus will go down, so the only mining which is taking place is this third. It looks like these Zerglings are just going to completely run the line and gut his mineral line. The Mutalisk force is just constantly whittling down these Stalkers, and there's just too many of them for him to take. Zerglings are destroying the cannons and gutting the mineral line. He is not mining anywhere. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. vGiAelonius takes this game. My name's vGiAelonius. Thank you for watching.